What's up, everybody? So the FBI has released some of the information that was in Brian Laundrie's notebook during its final update. Brian Laundrie has admitted to killing Gabby Petito in that notebook. The story comes from 2fab.com and is linked in the description below. Of course, we know that the notebook was found with his remains at the Carlton Reserve. Now, there's none in this particular article, but I wonder if the FBI will release photographs of the notebook so we can see exactly what he wrote, how he wrote it, and things like that. Of course, they don't have to do that, but sometimes things like that get released when there is as much public interest in the case as there was this one. Now, the article states, in the final update on this tragic case, federal investigators confirmed that inside the notebook found with Brian Laundrie's remains were written statements by Brian Laundrie claiming responsibility for Gabby Petito's death. On Thursday, Gabby Petito's family met with the FBI as they prepared to formally close the investigation. The FBI stated all logical steps have been concluded in this case. They go on to state that the investigation did not identify any other individuals other than Brian Laundrie directly involved in the tragic death of Gabby Petito. As part of its final update to the case, the FBI released a timeline of the investigation, and I'll go over that with you as well here. The FBI revealed that between August 30th and September 1st, 2021, Brian Laundrie had used Gabby Petito's debit card without authorization on his drive back to Florida from Wyoming. After Gabby Petito's death, there were several text messages identified between Brian Laundrie's telephone and Gabby Petito's telephone. The timing and content of these messages are Mr. Brian Laundrie attempting to deceive law enforcement by giving the impression Gabby Petito was still alive. On September 15th, 2021, Brian Laundrie's Ford Mustang was recovered from the Carlton Reserve in Northport, Florida. On September 18th, 2021, law enforcement officials commenced an extensive search of the park where Brian Laundrie's vehicle was parked and did not locate Brian Laundrie. The area where Brian Laundrie's remains were later found was part of this search area, but the area at that time was submerged due to recent flooding. On September 22nd, 2021, the U.S. District Court for Wyoming issued a federal arrest warrant for Brian Laundrie. The warrant was issued to a federal grand jury indictment for violation of a federal statute, use of unauthorized access devices related to Brian Laundrie's activities following the death of Gabby Petito. On October 7th, 2021, law enforcement made a request through Brian Laundrie's family attorney that the Laundries provide personal effects to law enforcement, which were to be used to assist in the search. On October 20th, 2021, after water had receded from the area and the park was reopened, the Laundrie family attorney notified law enforcement that Brian Laundrie's parents intended to return to the park to search for Brian Laundrie. Law enforcement officers were present when Brian Laundrie's parents located an item in the park later determined to belong to Brian Laundrie. Upon further search of the area, investigators found remains later confirmed to be Brian Laundrie's, along with a backpack, a notebook, and a revolver. A review of the notebook revealed written statements by Brian Laundrie claiming the responsibility of Gabby Petito's death. On November 23rd, 2021, the District 12 Medical Examiner's Office in Sarasota, Florida, released its report on the manner and cause of death of Mr. Brian Laundrie. The report concluded that Brian Laundrie died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. That's the end to this tragic situation. Such a horrible story that gripped the nation last summer and last fall. But that, at this time, is the FBI's final update. They feel that they have concluded everything that they are going to find out in this case. The young life of Gabby Petito taken for absolutely no reason. Just horrible. Hopefully, I don't know how you can get peace in this situation, but hopefully this helps the Gabby Petito family get some closure on this situation and it helps them to move on with their life. But like I said, I have absolutely no idea how you do that. One can only hope that this helps them, though. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.